I am unbanned. I am back. Okay? I am back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I can play 2042 again. That is correct. Today I was unsuspended. 7 days are up. And I was able to play 2042 for the first time in a week. And believe it or not, it's the longest break that wasn't even voluntary that I have taken on 2042 since launch, which means that I have pretty much played 2042 almost every single day since the beta. So I probably needed a break, forced or not. In this video, we'll be going over some interesting things that are coming to Battlefield 2042, some quality of life changes, and just some things that they have sent surveys out about, but I haven't really given my thoughts on since they sent those surveys out about. And we'll be talking about what it was like during that week where I couldn't play the game, sort of where my mental state is, some changes are going to be coming into the channel and the streams and all that stuff. And basically, like, what is 2042 for me after not playing the game for a week and then coming back to it? I played it today, obviously, and it's just so weird. It's amazing how quickly you forget some aspects of a game that you might not play for a little bit, even if it's only a week. Let's just jump right into things. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for hitting 45,000 subscribers, and for, showing up to the streams and saying hello in there. Really appreciate it. If you don't know, I stream every day at twitch.tv/enders. First link in the description. Now, what are some cool things coming to 2042? Well, first of all, there's this really cool sort of floating damage number, very similar to the one you will find in Apex Legends. That will be coming to the game, and that is a welcome addition to the game. I think it's an improvement. I don't know if it will be replacing the other damage numbers, but I think it's an option within that same section. But like I said, it's a welcome addition. I don't have any problems with it. Some other things that we're going to be seeing changes for with 2042 are going to be the attack helicopters and traversal sprint. Now, my personal opinion on traversal sprint is I can't stand it. I don't care if it makes you faster or not. I prefer a single sprint speed, right? When I sprint, I want it to be that speed and no other speed. I don't want there to be like, oh, if you put it in this mode, you can run this fast, but if you hit this button, you can run this slow. I don't care, okay? When I hit shift, I want to run one speed, okay? I'm a simple gamer when it comes to that. And I really feel like a lot of other people are too. So we'll see what they do to traversal sprint. I'm not really interested in having it in the next title, but they might change it for 2042, and that would be interesting considering traversal sprint has been the way it is since the launch of the game. So I don't really know what they're going to do to that. As far as attack helicopters, I think they're pretty bad. I don't really know what you are going to want to do to them. I think to really help them out, you need to balance out the other vehicles, because I think the other vehicles just bully them super hard. The transport vehicles, I mean, just absolutely destroy the attack helis in a 1v1, especially with a coordinated crew. So I'm not sure they actually need to change the attack helis. I think they might need to ring in some of the other vehicles a little bit. Now, what was not being able to play 2042 and being unjustifiably banned from the game like for me? Well, you'd be surprised how little I actually gave a fuck, to be honest with you. Like, I really wasn't that affected by it because I knew that it was unjustified. And obviously, there are going to be haters in the comments and haters on Reddit and wherever else. They're saying, oh, you got banned for this. No, I actually know exactly why I was banned due to sources that you're not privy to. And it was absolutely unjustified. And even the community manager himself said that they can't ban me for what they actually did. So with that information in the back of my mind during all of this stuff, I just sort of treated it as a vacation, and I just had a ton of fun, right? I've sort of reset my bullshit tolerance for Battlefield 2042, if you will, during this week that I wasn't able to play the game. I spent all of this week streaming Fallout New Vegas. I had the longest streams I've ever had in a long time on that game. I think I streamed the game for 6 or 7 hours one day, which is pretty much unheard of for me. And for the first time in, I think, 5 years, I basically wasn't even slightly irritated or mad at all for a week straight. And that doesn't surprise me in the slightest, because Battlefield 2042 is one of the most infuriating games ever released in the history of mankind, especially if you understand everything that's going on and you see all the problems and da-da-da, we all know this song and dance. But heading into today, where I knew I was going to play the game again, I just sort of decided I was just not going to care. And it worked very well. Like, I played 2042 for about an hour and a half, and then the EA servers went down. Obviously, to prevent me from playing the game, right? I mean, clearly that's why the EA servers went down. But the first thing that I noticed when I played, and this will not be a shocker to anyone, is the input delay in mouse input. Holy mother of God. When you play another game for a significant amount of time, then you come back to play Battlefield 2042, that input delay, broken mouse input, whatever you want to say about it, hits you directly in the face. It feels god awful. And I literally had to get used to it for about 30 minutes, which is just insane. Another thing that I sort of had to get used to again was the fact that you can pretty much kill people from almost any distance in the game. When I started playing my first game, you know, I wasn't shooting at people that were like, you know, 90 meters away. But then I remembered, oh wait, I can actually kill that guy. And then the gunplay just stood out to me as a massive problem again. The engagement ranges are literally double, if not triple, what they were in previous Battlefield games. And obviously, you know, we already knew this. But the maps are obviously larger, so that means the engagement ranges probably had to be bigger. But still, God, man, you can kill people with the ARM68 out to literally 150 meters, full standing, not an issue whatsoever. So the overarching point here is the week off allowed me to sort of clear my mind and, you know, come back to the game with a clear vision and sort of see the things that really irritate me the most. And most importantly, this week off of 2042 has allowed me to see that at any given point, I can pretty much just not play 2042 if I don't want to on a given day. People were coming into the Fallout streams, they were having a great time with that, and it was generally just way more relaxing, and I streamed more, and that's, I think, good for everyone, because I think one of the critiques a lot of people have had is that I don't really stream that long, and to be fair, I'm not really a person that sits down and plays games for that long, so I'm not like this, you know, 8 to 10 hour streamer. I'm in that sort of 2 to 5 hour stream max, but in general, I'd say the streams are leaning towards that, longer end of the spectrum there in the 4 to 5 hour range, and I think that's a little better for people. So I think if I can balance 2042 for maybe like 2 or 3 hours on stream, then play another game for maybe 1 or 2 hours on any given day, I think that would really just be a beneficial thing for the channel in general. But that's all over now. I am unbanned. We're going to just, you know, continue as planned. We'll see what's happening with Season 5. We'll see what's happening with whether or not they announce Season 6 or cancel the game. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
One down! Woo!